Good morning and welcome back to the property. Today is the 9th of August 2025. It is roughly a quarter to 8 o'clock in the morning. I came at the property today to do some tasks. The main task will be to water the newly planted trees this year planting season, and some other tasks needed to be done is to clear a little bit the grass from around the experimental Paulownia tree row. It's no longer a ditch, and to fill in a little bit because the soil settled within the ditch. I don't think it can be seen on the camera, but for instance here there's like a depression, it's settled. Then we will have to straighten up some trees, to put some sticks to stay a little bit straighter and grow a little bit straighter, like this one over here, and this one needs a little bit straightening up, and then gather the branches that I've cut from the trees, because I did some pruning of the canopy, and the thicker branches I just put them away. I didn't for good use. We will use them as firewood and not as mulching or as filling material. Here you can see again on the ditch that there is a little bit of settle branches like those ones. They are scattered on the property, and we'll see what else can be done in the short time that we have. That's all for now. Stick around. Another thing that I'm doing is putting these hay bales in the place where the earth or the soil settled. And I also had some chopped branches with leaves, and I put it over here to fill in those lower spots. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just getting the hay bales from the upper side of the property and putting them here where there are low spots. And another thing that I'm doing, I'm just cutting all these branches of the Paulownia up to my shoulder level, so 1.5 meters approximately, to let the main trunk thicken and not to oppose so much resistance when the winds are blowing, or the wind is blowing, because some of them tilted quite a bit, and I'll need to come and straighten them up somehow. And I'll put all those cut branches again in the lower spots. So that's what I'm doing right now. I finished watering all the trees. I finished cutting all the grass from besides the Paulownia on the right side and on the left side of the trees, like this, with that brush cutter. I've also straightened up some of the trees, like this one, and the one and the mulberry tree. Where is it? Down there, another mulberry tree, so 2 trees. And I'll just have to fill in the low spots and cut a little bit the grass from the road, and mainly that will be all the tasks for today. Stick around. Still 9th of August 2025, but this time is 10 minutes past 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and I don't know, the working time is done. What I've managed to do is to take all the hay bales from this area. That one is not a hay bale, that one is a ash sack, so we have some ashes in there. I'll have to spread it around the trees, and an anti-ant killer, an ant killer. spray. So I took all the hay bales from here and I just dragged them behind me because I didn't have any wheelbarrow here, and put all them around the Paulownia trees at the base. And I've managed to cut the grass on the road, so on the turning loop. Let me show you. I cut it on the turning loop, and then the entire property road, and on the road that connects our property to the main road. So this one, as you can see, everything now is nice and tidy on the road. All the way to the main road. I didn't do the connection from our property to the main road today. I did it last evening. Today I just cleaned the road on our property. And let me show you the results with the hay bale. Oh, and I also cleaned the Paulownia trees from their branches and leaves up to about 1.5 meters. So I did like this. I just put the hay bales in between them where the spots were a little bit lower. You can see here the grass, how it was rolled over from my dragging of the hay bales. And also I put all the leaves and the branches at the base of the trees of the Paulownia. So this is what I've managed to do so far, and I'll call it a day. It's Saturday today, so I'll just go and relax a little bit. So yeah, pretty satisfied with what I've accomplished today. Nice weather today. It's really shiny. Not a single cloud in the sky. And the sky is so perfectly blue. I'm really glad that I managed to put the sawdust at the base of every planted tree. It took me a while. It was a tedious job, but it was done. A little bit windy, and here is the cleared road path to the main road, to the asphalt road, the public road. And this is how it looks like now on the property, so clean and tidy. I really like to see it like this. Here is where I connected the Paulownia with the road by cutting the grass. It's a nice workout to walk up and down this hill, especially upwards. And of course you can see the IBC toad there. So this is a turning loop and everything is nice and tidy now. Just made a short tour of the property and what we've done so far. That's it for today. Have a good one. Just another thing to mention, I didn't get the chance to cut the wood, the branches that I've cleaned from our property but that will be taken care of another time, another day. This is the main pile of branches. There aren't that many, but I just want to cut it short enough to be able to put them in the wood stove, and that will take some time. And I don't want to rush things. I just want to do them and enjoy them and do it on my own pace. So, branch cutting another time. Have a good one. Bye.